Hey, my loves. So today we're going to talk about the menstrual cycle. So this video is for my girlies, but also if you're a guy, stick around. This can help you understand the woman in your life. And before I start, I just want to say that this is based on my experience and also the experience of women who taught me a lot about this. And so always also just remember to check in with yourself, to check in with what you are feeling, and to really look inside yourself and not just take all the advice, but to really take what resonates and leave what doesn't, and to truly discover this for yourself. And so, in this video, we're going to talk more about the energetics. So, if that's your jam, stick around. And I'll base the menstrual cycle on like an average of 28 days, so 7 days for each cycle, even though we all know that that varies. So, yeah, let's begin. First, I want to say that us women are cyclical like the moon. And I really want you to look at the moon. The moon has times when it is super bright and shining, and it has times when it is darker and just more internal and closed off. And that's truly how we are also. And so I want us to begin with the first 7 days, which is the days of menstruation. And this, I'm going to say the energy is like we are in winter. During this time, we really have time where we just want to be more to ourselves, where we are more closed off. This is a time where we are looking more internally and we don't have as much energy external. The energy is more towards within ourselves. And during this time, it's important to really look at what you need. Do you need more rest? Do you need more time to yourself? And to really connect with that and to give yourself that and to not push yourself, but to understand that this is a time where you are just exploring yourself on a deeper level, going more internal. And so to allow yourself time to have more rest. And just like in winter, where we want to bundle up more and just, relax and chill and cuddle, that's really how we energetically feel during those 7 days when we are menstruating. This is like the new moon, where, it's not as bright and it's darker. And to see that and see how that resonates. And then we move on to the next 7 days, which is like an energetic spring. This is where we have more of that desire to start doing. And it's really important to go after the desires that we feel during this time, because those desires lead us to follow our intuition and to truly lead us in life. And during this time, it's like we are waking up, just like flowers are blooming. We have more of this energy to start doing, start creating. And then we move on to the next 7 days, which is during ovulation. And this is like an energetic summer. And just like in summer, this is truly where we have the most energy. That is where everything is more alive, where we have all of this energy to create, to really do. This is when we are at our most optimal in energy outside, just like during a full moon when it is shining its brightest. That is when we are shining our brightest as well. And so this is where a lot of that doing and true energy in the outside is no longer directed towards us, but it's more outside, more external, more out in the world. And then we move on to the next 7 days, which is like an energetic fall. And just like during fall, this is time where we are slowing down. We are beginning to shed what's not serving us, just like the leaves begin to fall. We are connecting more with ourselves. What do we need now? We are slowing down and allowing ourselves to dive deeper within ourselves, but not fully like during the energetic winter. But during this energetic fall, we begin to have more realizations about what we might have not done during the month we wanted to, but we realize why. We connect more with ourselves, more with our boundaries, more with what our needs and boundaries are during this time, so that when we enter the next phase, we are able to shed that fully, cleanse that out, and start with a new cycle and a new month. And so I hope that this video really shows you the energy of our menstrual cycle and allows you to kind of understand yourself more, and to also just follow that and follow what it is that you feel during this time, and to understand that there are weeks where you have more energy and there are weeks where you don't have as much energy externally, but that energy is directed towards you, and to understand that and to be more understanding towards yourself and to learn more about yourself. Because I know when I learned about this and menstrual cycle to me was represented like the four seasons in a year, I was able to understand them more and really observe how nature acts and see how it is very similar to how I am acting during a month. And so I really hope that you take the time to understand yourself more, understand the energetics of it, and you come to a beautiful place of understanding and discovering more about yourself. So truly take what resonates, leave what doesn't, and discover it for yourselves by being more curious about yourself, more curious about how you're acting, how your energy is acting. So yeah, this is a video to become more curious about yourself, more understanding about yourself, and truly just love yourself even more. And so I hope this video reminds you that you are loved, and I hope you stick around and like and subscribe to my channel and become a part of this soul family. And I am wishing you a beautiful and lovely day, and I will see you in the next video.